Corporate Confidential: 50 Secrets Your Company Doesn't Want You to Know, and What to Do About Them by Cynthia Shapiro. In the workplace, people often encounter numerous questions that are difficult to answer. For example, some individuals work very hard but unexpectedly get laid off, while others are on the brink of promotion only to see their career paths take unexpected turns. There are also cases where someone is promoted but faces a rapid downfall. Those caught up in these situations often find these workplace disasters sudden and bewildering. What secrets lie behind these phenomena that ordinary employees may not know? The workplace is a realm of reputation and interests, where complex interpersonal relationships play a significant role. Relying solely on knowledge and skills is only sometimes enough to ensure success in the professional arena. Employees are typically in a weaker position than their employers, and information asymmetry issues are common. Employees might even become sacrificial pawns in the company's interests during exceptional circumstances. Therefore, to protect their livelihood as company employees, individuals must go beyond excelling at their job tasks. They must also understand the unspoken rules and secrets companies may not disclose explicitly. The author of this book, Cynthia Shapiro, is a human resources expert in the United States with over 20 years of frontline experience in human resources, labor relations, and recruitment. She has worked with many clients, from small and medium-sized businesses to Fortune 100 companies. This book represents Cynthia's extensive knowledge and practical experience aimed at helping employees understand these hidden rules and taboo topics. In this book, Cynthia analyzes many insights typically known only to top executives and HR experts. She helps employees learn how to protect themselves and take control of their careers, ultimately becoming more self-reliant in the workplace. I will now break down the content of this book into 3 main areas. 1. Identifying workplace secrets and escaping the novice status. 2. Understanding workplace unwritten rules and enhancing professionalism and job security. 3. Taking a rational approach to internal promotion and developing a service mindset. Look at the first key content: identifying workplace secret killers and escaping the novice status. Freshly hired employees are often naive and act based on instinct and appearance. However, they may not realize that their words and actions can put them at risk and make them a victim of workplace secret killers. There are 3 typical workplace hidden killers. 1. Revealing personal information within the company. Disclosing personal information within the company can raise concerns among superiors and influence decision-making within the company's departments, ultimately impacting your career development. For example, consider Judy and Ben competing for the same promotion opportunity. Ben had superior qualifications for the new position. However, he was passed over for the promotion because, a few months earlier, he had casually mentioned his personal family issues to someone in the HR department. While his HR colleagues initially showed understanding and allowed him some leeway with punctuality and attendance, Ben's issues became the primary consideration in their decision when it came time for the HR department to vote on promotion candidates. It occurred because when employees choose to provide information to a company department, this information essentially becomes the company's property. The primary responsibility of the HR department is to protect the company's interests. While this may seem harsh, it's a fact of corporate life. Employees must understand the line between their personal and professional lives and avoid discussing personal matters within the company. Employees should be cautious about sharing personal issues, as these details can be used to evaluate their fitness as employees during subsequent decision-making. 2. Office gossip is another significant workplace secret killer. Many people enjoy listening to or sharing gossip, but excessive gossip can harm your reputation and relationships with colleagues. For instance, if you go out for lunch with a colleague and see your boss on a date with someone who isn't his wife, spreading this information as gossip among colleagues is unprofessional. While such gossip might temporarily satisfy curiosity, it can lead colleagues to see you as untrustworthy and jeopardize your relationships. Moreover, if your boss discovers that you've been spreading his matters as office gossip, it could negatively affect your career. Employees should avoid participating in gossip and distance themselves from those who habitually spread rumors. When gossip reaches your ears, it's better to terminate it immediately. 3. Interpersonal relationships. The relationships you build in the workplace can significantly affect your career. Such includes relationships with superiors, colleagues, and upper management. Building a positive rapport with your superiors is vital. Even when disagreeing with your boss on a particular issue, you should respectfully express your views and not confront them openly. It is crucial because your boss significantly influences your career growth, particularly when you're a newcomer. Your relationships with colleagues can also influence your career path. Suppose you associate too closely with colleagues viewed negatively by the company's leadership. In that case, you may find yourself associated with them and potentially at risk if the company undergoes layoffs or restructuring. Lastly, pay attention to your relationships with upper management. Sometimes, staying on the periphery of power and not aligning with any particular faction can limit your career development and potentially expose you to the crossfire of power struggles. Thus, it's wise to choose a faction you aspire to be part of and openly show support. It can help you acquire more resources for future development. Now, let's move on to the second key point. Understanding the unspoken rules of the workplace and enhancing professionalism. Once you've learned how to avoid workplace crises cleverly, it's crucial to establish a sense of workplace security. This sense of security allows you to be confident and move steadily toward the peak of your career. To achieve workplace security, you need to understand the unspoken rules of the workplace and enhance your professional qualities. Let's discuss some standard unspoken workplace rules. 1. Initiating a salary raise request. Often, new entrants to the workforce are hesitant to ask for a raise due to fear of rejection. To request a salary raise effectively, it's essential to be prepared. The author recommends 3 preparations. Timing. Choose the right moment, ideally when the company is doing well financially or when you've made significant contributions to the company. Showcasing achievements. Ensure your boss knows your accomplishments and contributions. Demonstrate your value to the company with concrete facts and data. Market knowledge. Know the salary range for your position in the current job market. It can serve as a benchmark for your raise request. 2. Adapting to new supervisors. Workplace dynamics can change when there is a change in leadership. Adapting to your new supervisor's style and work methods is crucial to thrive in such situations. Even if your relationship with your previous supervisor was excellent, you must quickly adapt to change and establish a positive relationship with your new boss. When communicating with your new supervisor, avoid discussing negative personal opinions and stick to the facts. 3. Earning your employer's trust. Gaining your boss's trust is a common aspiration. Trust is built on a foundation of loyalty to the company's interests. Having a sense of ownership and actively contributing to the company's success is vital. It rails solving problems as if they were your own and fully integrating yourself into the company. Protecting the company's image and ensuring that everything you do contributes positively to the company's reputation is essential. 4. Dealing with maternity leave. Many believe they have a legal right to maternity and sick leave. While legally, this is true, there can be practical consequences. For example, a pregnant employee may take maternity leave and be reassigned to less critical roles upon her return. The author recommends that employees maintain communication with their colleagues and boss even during leave, helping to resolve any issues within their capacity. It keeps you engaged and connected with your workplace. To enhance your sense of workplace security, in addition to understanding these unspoken rules, you must also focus on improving your professional qualities. 1. Clarity of thought and reliability. Employees who remain composed, think clearly, and execute their tasks reliably are more likely to earn their boss's trust and be valued in the workplace. Planning your daily routine, setting transparent work processes, and consistently delivering results will make your boss feel confident in your abilities. 2. Broadening your horizon and flexibility. To have a long-term career, it's necessary to expand your perspective and understand the department's situation and the company's strategic direction. This awareness allows you to adjust your work method and strategy based on the company's evolving goals. 3. Remembering your role and demonstrating professionalism. Employees represent the company's image and interests in all situations. Therefore, it's essential to maintain professionalism and the appropriate demeanor. It includes being conscious of your language and behavior in the workplace and public events. Even socializing with your boss or partners should be approached with professionalism and responsibility. 4. Personal presentation and work style. Your appearance and work habits are also part of your professionalism. A tidy appearance and organized work processes create a positive impression. A messy desk or haphazard approach to your job may result in negative perceptions. Understanding these workplace rules and continuously improving professionalism will build a strong sense of security in your career. It will allow you to be confident, excel professionally, and continue your journey toward success. However, transitioning from a regular employee to a management position is another challenge and leap. To become an outstanding manager, you must master more secrets and skills. Fostering a service-oriented mindset as a new manager. New managers often face the challenge of quickly adapting to their new roles. Some may be eager to prove themselves and rush into their new position, leading to resistance and resentment from subordinates. It's essential to remember that your role as a manager is not about showcasing your power and authority, but about leading your team to create more excellent value for the company. You are there to serve, both upward to your superiors and downward, in coordinating and managing your team. Firstly, to develop a service-oriented mindset and attitude, the author suggests 3 critical pieces of advice. 1. Meeting your new supervisor with a service attitude. When you first meet your new boss, approach the meeting with a service-oriented attitude. It helps you better understand your responsibilities and duties while demonstrating respect and a sense of obligation. It's also a chance to make a good impression on your new superior. 2. Nurturing relationships within the company. After taking your new role, it's crucial to visit relevant departments and inquire if they need assistance from your team. Initiate discussions with team leaders from various departments about work content and collaboration. As a leader, you should transcend your department and circle and learn to coordinate and integrate resources for the benefit of your subordinates. 3. Building an efficient team as a new manager. New managers often need to correct 2 common mistakes when assuming their roles. Firstly, they might need help managing their relationship with subordinates due to the shift in their roles. Previously, colleagues may have been equals, but as a manager, you are now in a position of authority. This shift can lead to strained relationships. Some new managers may attempt to regain their previous camaraderie by getting closer to their subordinates, but this is a management pitfall. Trying to please subordinates may result in a loss of your authority and the respect of your team. Secondly, some new managers dive headfirst into work and may try to handle everything without delegating tasks to subordinates. This approach can lead to being overwhelmed by work. To overcome these challenges, you should recognize your role as a manager and focus on 3 main aspects. 1. Setting clear team goals. As a manager, your role includes establishing precise objectives for your team. When assigning tasks, be precise in conveying your expectations and desired outcomes. The more apparent your communication, the more satisfactory the results will be. 2. Managing and supporting subordinate work. Avoid taking over your subordinates' tasks and decisions. Instead, set objectives, guide them, and encourage their independence. This approach allows subordinates to grow and become more proficient. 3. Earning subordinates' trust. Evaluating and rewarding your team is a crucial part of your role. How you handle these aspects significantly impacts your team's trust and support. Timely communication about errors and problems is essential. Address these issues as they arise rather than waiting until formal assessments or performance reviews. Additionally, recognizing and appreciating your subordinates' contributions regularly boosts their motivation and your working relationship. Effective management requires a balance of authority and support, allowing your subordinates to flourish and fostering a culture of mutual trust. These steps are crucial to building a high-performing team.